Alright, I think we should get started here. There I am, okay. Alright, oops, I forgot how to do this again. Alright, there we go. And now I just need to go right here. That's good, that's good. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, and where is the video? Where am I? Alright, there we go. There we go. And Pro Controller activate. Alright. So I have an interesting story about this game. Oh boy. And I know this isn't everyone's favorite. I know it's not Breath of the Wild. I know it's not Tears of the Kingdom. It's not even Hyrule Warriors. But I like this game. This game is good. And I've already got 5 hours in. Oh, this is the autosave, okay. Ooh, but look at the last time I played this. That is not a good sign. Oh boy, okay. This is actually from a time when I was showing my other friends this game, and oh boy, did they have some criticisms about this game. Now, this game does have a long intro, and believe me, it is a bit much. But this game still has some things that I like about it, you know, apart from other games. Now, we're not going to be naming him Link. We are going to name him... Let's see... Sprinkle? I wanted to name him, like, Sprinkles. But how about... I guess Sprinkle might work, but nah, I wanted to have like an S at the end. Let's see. Nah, okay. I'm trying to think of a funny name. Let's see. What can we name this guy instead of the hero Link? Let's see. There we go. Spin blow. Or how about no. I'm terrible at names. I could just name him like one of my horses in Breath of the Wild and just smack a bunch of things on the keyboard. Let's see. Let's see, will Ruffles work? There we go. There's the hero. His name is Ruffles. That's what we're going with. So yeah, this game does have a long intro, and I have an interesting story about this game. Mainly the Wii version. But so this is the HD version of the game. This game actually came out in 2011 or 2012, I forget which. It doesn't really matter. It was a long time ago. Just know that. And don't worry, we'll be seeing plenty more of that god later. We'll be seeing plenty of him. There will be a reappearance, so don't worry. None of this is important right now. The Legend of Zelda. Not Breath of the Wild. Skyward Sword. Oh man, but yeah, so back in the day when I just had a Nintendo Wii, and a Nintendo DS of course, but That's not important. The only Zelda game I've ever played was Twilight Princess, and one of my friends even called me a fake fan. And it's like, well, gee, thanks. But anyways, the first time I played this was actually in 2015, and I borrowed it from a classmate. And, you know, they said, oh, you don't have this game? Yeah, sure, you can borrow it. You know, just bring it back once you've beaten it. And I took so long to beat it. Hey, welcome! You're just in time for the amazing backstory for my introduction to this game. So, like I said, I didn't have this game growing up, or at least I didn't buy it myself, back on the Wii. However, I had a lovely classmate who said that I could borrow it until I beat the game. I took so long to beat it that I never returned it to her. Oh, okay, cool. I hope you guys had fun. But yes, so I borrowed this game from one of my friends, and I never gave it back to them. And back when this game released, there was like a special edition where you got the soundtrack too. Or I think it was like just like the 25th anniversary orchestra concert music, like on a CD. But I borrowed the game and I never returned it to her. And to this day, I still have that copy of the game on my shelf. So if the game might be loud, you're probably right. Let's see. Let's turn down. Oh, it is? Okay. Okay, so I turned it down a couple decibels. But yes, this Zelda game is going to be a little bit different than Breath of the Wild. I mean, it's going to be a lot different. Don't worry. You're going to notice. Hey, sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Ruffles. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. And I don't know if it's just me, but Link's lips in this game are very, like, pronounced. I don't know if we can get a close-up of it. But, here, let me get a close-up of it. Let me just look at that face. Like, those are some... I don't know. I don't know what is it about the lips. It's just the lips in general that just look... I don't know. It's like he's wearing lipstick or something. Like they're just very pronounced. But yeah, we can walk around. This game originally came out on the Wii, as I said before. You found a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Better drop it in your wallet for now. Oh man, this is gonna be so weird going back to this after playing like Tears of the Kingdom. Hold L and tilt R to move the camera. Oh, L, okay. I was holding ZL, my bad. But yeah, this is like a little dormitory for like the Knights Academy, I think. And looks like this guy's having some trouble. And we can actually pick things up. This is very classic Zelda. If we were running, we'd be able to throw things. But we currently can't. Oh man, being able to control the camera is so cool. And here we have Pippet. He's a Link recolor. Morning, Ruffles. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza. But you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here myself, so you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. Thank you, Pippet. That was very, very insightful. What if we just pick up this barrel? Oh, okay, and here we have another mechanic. The stamina meter. Everyone's favorite. So as you can see, it is very limited and is nothing like Breath of the Wilds. Like, it is just pitiful. But it's all we've got. And I believe if we bring this barrel over to this lady, she'll give us something nice. And by that I mean rupees. There we go. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. But it's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or such a judge or Humph, well, thanks for the help. You're welcome. I guess we don't get anything. Thanks for nothing. What if we bring both of them? And of course, I think if we run out of stamina, the barrel will fall and break and we will get yelled at. So let's set it down whenever we're running low. And just recharge. You gonna give me something for bringing these barrels? No? Okay, well thanks, lady. Thanks for nothing. Alright, so this is the restroom. I think we can... No, I'm thinking of No More Heroes where we can save in here. I think we can just sit down. Like, this is real gameplay here. I mean, look. Look at him just sitting there so peacefully. Looks so relaxed. Okay, enough messing around. Let's actually... Oh, he actually flushed. Okay, cool. This is the only Zelda game where you can do this. Alright, so I think we have to go outside, actually. Alright, so welcome to Skyloft. It's not just a stage in Smash Brothers, it's an actual place. And oh boy, we are going to be spending a majority of our time here. Well, I wouldn't say that. I think there's another area that we spend more time in than this one. Oh boy, but here we have this tutorial section. Hey, welcome back! Alright, ZL and target, okay. Hey, welcome! Welcome to the most boring Zelda game ever. I'm kidding, this game isn't too bad, it's just... It's aged a little bit, I have to admit. Alright, so let's reset the camera. So yeah, as you can see, we have a stamina meter, and it is just... It sucks. I'm not gonna... Also, we can't jump manually. We can only jump near a ledge. This is just how Zelda games were back in the day. And oh boy, I don't miss it. Okay. This game also does not have, like, perfect control. Like, if you are jumping, you will go in a straight line. Okay, there we go. Now, this version of Zelda that we're going to meet eventually is actually one of my favorites, just because I just think she's adorable. But, more importantly, this, I would have, aside from the newer ones, I think this is probably my second favorite Zelda game if I had to pick one. Or no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the new ones are obviously my favorite, but I would have to say Twilight Princess is better than this one, honestly. But I will say this one is actually pretty good after we get out of this tutorial area. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, there we go. We can move it. But yeah, this was kind of like the last Zelda game in this like style. Alright, let's pick you up. Oh, okay, yeah, we can go down here. And some people actually think that this style, like, is better than the newer ones. And I kinda agree to a certain extent. But, the beginning is so long. It is boring. Like, is that a lemur that sounds like a cat? It actually is. It's kind of like a... I'm not sure what it's called. But, we'll actually see some that are, like, just kind of wild. And they can actually fly. So, I mean, we'll see that later, though. And here we have Elvis. But yeah, oh yeah, this game does also not have, like... I think it actually has autosave, but we can manually save over these bird statues. The HD version actually has quite a bit of improvements over the Wii version, but it's still the same kind of game. So that is a stamina fruit, and contrary to popular belief, you cannot store them. They are just kind of scattered around the overworld. But this is our stamina meter, and you better get used to it because it does not increase. Oh, but I love this part, though. This part's always nice. Hey, good morning, Ruffles. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to... That's all, folks. But look at this instrument. I've made it myself. And look at this outfit. I made it myself. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Are they beautiful, especially this instrument? They tell me it's just like the one the goddess used was said to have in the legends. The Legend of Zelda, if you would. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it. He says it's called a harp. Interesting way to say that. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Ruffles. Now she's so wholesome. Great. Huh, I think so too. But it's nice to see. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Ruffles, you're here too. Outstanding. This character is actually like a precursor to a character in past games known as Gapora Gapora, who was like an owl. And you can kind of see that, you know, he kind of looks like one. But yeah, I'm guessing this is supposed to be like his origin or something. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Ruffles hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skills of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Ruffles and... Why did we name him that? That's such a... I'm starting to regret naming him that, but that's fine. And his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. Man, his eyes are bulging out. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon us, each of us, as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you can recall. First meeting of the the bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. As a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had been vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Ruffles and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Man, this is a lot of dialogue. And it's not voice acted whatsoever. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Ruffles and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Ruffles doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Ruffles messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Ruffles. Listen, Ruffles, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. I swear I'm gonna break into like laughter every time I say his name. Here we go. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, Ruffles, go ahead. Now, contrary to popular belief, you don't actually have to press the button to call your bird. It happens automatically. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Ruffles. I've got you. Are you two all right? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Ruffles? I just imagine, like, they're all, like, whenever they mention his name, they'd all just, like, start laughing at how ridiculous it is. This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Ruffles, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. So our bird is missing. And we gotta find him. Oh boy, the dinner bell's ringing. I hope it's not chicken. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Ruffles, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But, Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Ruffles asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Ruffles, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. What about your dollars and your dimes? Alright, but let's go find our bird. Oh man, this stamina meter is going to be hard to adjust to. And yes, this is as fast as he goes. I mean, honestly, he runs faster than Breath of the Wild Link. And this guy seems to be running into this tree. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. Alright, we're going to try that again. Okay, how do I do it? Hold up, Ruffles. Hey, Ruffles, what is this? What is wrong with this kid? This kid's, like, skull's, like, pointed upwards. Do a roll. We'll dash and press L. Okay, there we go. A sky stag beetle. Alright, he's going to chase that bug, and we're going to chase that money. Alright, as you can see, the rolling does use up stamina, so we don't want to use it too much. Let's go ahead and save, I guess. Okay, as you can see, the fruits are just kind of like scattered all over the place. And they also have like hearts growing out of plants. You got a heart. That also, okay, no, I'll save that for later. Oh man, there's so much that is just gonna bring back nostalgia for this for me. Let's see, let's move this. All right, so now we got a shortcut back to there. Oh, and if we try to jump off the edge, we don't have our bird, so we are rescued by one of the local knights. Watch your step there. You can't always depend on knights like me to swoop in and save you. Except we absolutely can. They will always catch us no matter what. So, there's really no danger here. Alright, but we want to go over here, and there, and there, and there. Oh, wait a minute, I'm skipping a step here. Yeah, we gotta go talk to Instructor Horwell. Also, if we were to take this little creature here and drop it over the edge like that, as you can see, it can fly. So don't worry about it. They're completely fine. Completely normal. It also kind of reminds me of the lemur from the last Airbender. Oh, hey, what's it? Oh, we don't have a net. We could catch this, actually. But we don't have the net, so can't do anything about it. We also have pumpkins that we can, like, just kind of move around. Okay, that's a thing. Alright, but we want to talk to Instructor Horwell, who is... oh, okay, no, he's not here. Here we have the best thing in the entire game. This character right here. Of course it was. I need to do this right. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson love wing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him. And I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Ruffles. So, yeah. Just how long you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please?" You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for whips. My advice: work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my due right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you've never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids? Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Bruce? Oh, Zelda. Hey. It's Oh, he's gonna get it now. Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking on Ruffles again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us.
No.
Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you... Pff, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Oh man, he's the best character. Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Ruffles. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood. So find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. I see online that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is getting a free update for the Switch too. That will be so much fun when it comes out. Looking forward to it. Oh, that is good news. Finally. Hopefully that game runs as good as we all hope now. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Ruffles, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird. So we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time. She just T-posed off the edge. Right, I know I hope they work better on the Switch too. Yeah. What is this thing? I completely I have forgotten so much about this game. I mean, granted, it has been like 4 years since I've last even touched this one, so I'm not too surprised. Oh, another rupee. But yeah, so I guess I should explain. We need a sword. And we're going to get one over here. Sparring hall. Okay. All right. Aegis. Hey, it's Ruffles. So you still want to get some sword practice, even though today is the wing ceremony. I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Alright, so here we have the big mechanic of the game, the sword play. And it's actually interesting because back on the Wii, you could actually move the sword around just like a regular sword. And it was actually really cool for the time. Alright, but yeah, here I'm actually moving it around like it's it's actual sword. If I was using the Joy-Cons, I'd actually be able to move it a lot more fluidly, I think. I'm using the Pro Controller right now, just because I don't have to do as many hand emotions on a desk. But yes, I can raise it up, I can lower it, I can kind of move it in a circle. This is actually really cool. And of course, it does use up stamina, so we want to be mindful of that. But this was actually quite ahead of its time during the time. Alright, so that's a vertical slash. I think we can stab things. Ooh, okay. Let's... I think that's what we have to do. I think this one's more about timing. I don't think we can actually destroy this one. Alright, let me practice this a little bit. Alright. I think that's good enough on that one. This one, pretty easy. There we go. Okay. It's not exactly accurate, but it's not too bad. That's the log used for practicing your thrust. Move your sword sharply forward to thrust. Let's see. Check help. Okay. How do I check help? Options. Camera speed. Button only controls. Where do I go to help? Nope. Huh, I'm not sure how to do the sword thrust on this one. If you need to know more about that, check help. Okay, do I talk to you? Okay, so the basics of swordsmanship, it's important if you swing it vertically, you'll do a vertical slash, and if you swing it sideways, do side slash. Thrust it forward to do a thrust. Okay, I know how to do all of this stuff except for the thrust, and this is actually going to be very important. If you gotta swing a sword, you can always check help with, okay, the left. Alright. Oh, okay, so we just press on the... Okay. That's easy. I mean, not really, but... Alright. Alright, so we move forward a little bit, so that's why it keeps hitting us on the third one. Alright. There we go. Yeah, you kind of... The Pro Controller, I think, is a bit harder. Just because you kind of have to, like, kind of aim it beforehand. And I might actually switch to the Joy-Cons just for... Because the Joy-Cons might actually be better for this. I didn't do it right. Oh, I have to do it left and right. Okay. That makes sense. Let me try this one more time. There we go. So why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Okay. When your enemy is down, target ZL. Do a side slash on that log when it's down. Try finishing off this technique. There we go. Okay. That's going to take some practice, but... yeah, this is basically the main mechanic of this game is just sword mechanics and positioning of the sword. But yeah, oh man, okay, I might have to switch to the Joy-Cons just to make this a bit easier on myself. So give me one moment. Alright, so I'm switching to the Joy-Cons just to see if that might work a bit better for me. Because I am used to the Wii version more than this one. Alright, point the Joy-Con at the screen and press Y. Ooh, boy, okay, this is weird. Alright, but that does feel a bit more natural. Ooh, boy, okay, we are... Wow, this is weird, but also a bit better. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, it's always going to get us on the third one just because we kind of move closer to it. But that's fine. I got that one though. There we go, okay. And then let's do that one. I want to get this, not yet. Alright, got that one on the first try. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let me move my keyboard away just so I don't smack anything. Alright. There we go. Okay, so if I do this, I have enough room to move my hands without smacking into anything. There we go. This is going to be interesting. Alright. I think we've wasted enough time here. Let's move on. You can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing, sneaking out with that? What? Your Loftwing is missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception just for this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Alright, we sure will. Ooh boy, this is this is weird. Alright. But let's go ahead and go for that cave over there. I think, yeah, it's over here. So hopefully using the Joy-Cons is a bit easier just because it's kind of like using a Wii remote. I know there is going to be one boss that's going to test my patience though, and I am not looking forward to it, but we're going to do it anyways. Alright, so we can practice cutting the trees. There we go. I need to practice I need to practice the diagonal slashes because I think those are going to give me the worst trouble. Alright, Waterfall Cave. Oops, that's the wrong way. Okay, so this is the other mechanic I was talking about. Back in the Wii version, if you collected an item, it would pop up with this message, and you'd tell you about like the the details on it. And if you happen to save and turn off the game, the next time you turn on the game and got that same item, it would display the same message, and it was annoying because it's like you already know what this is. But luckily in the HD version they removed that, so that way now you only get the message the first time instead of every time. And it is a big improvement. Like they really listen to the fans on like just what improvements needed to be made. Oh wow, you got a jelly blob. And these items are actually important. It's kind of similar to crafting or like doing stuff with the in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But it's a bit different in how it works. Alright, I think if we go up here... There we go. Oh, we dropped some money. Oh, there's something else here. Alright, there's one more thing. Alright, so using the Joy-Cons isn't too bad. It's just, I think... Because with the problem with the Pro Controller is that to do like like the directional flashes, you have to like kind of aim it beforehand. And in moments where I have to do it within a certain time, that can be kind of hard. In like where I have to make quick decisions and stuff. So I might switch back to the Pro Controller if I feel like this isn't working, but we're going to give this a try.
Hey!
Ruffles. Hey, Ruffles, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you've gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around to help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loft wing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Ruffles. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. I think this is the only moment in the game where she'll actually follow us around. This is a very unique situation. She's not very fast, though. And it's over before it even began. Look, there he is. No doubt about it. That's your loft wing, Ruffles. Oh, we have to cut the ropes. Right. Can camera work with me here? There we go. And this is our loft wing. He does not have a name, so we'll just have to call him Ruffles. Yes, that's going to be his name. That's going to be what we call him. And these birds are actually based off of, in terms of design, I think shoe bills. And apparently these birds are often known for bonding with their caretakers, which is, you know, interesting. We should hurry, Ruffles. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear too? It's been a lot. It's happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Ruffles. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Look at that look of confidence. I don't think we actually even have to press anything. Oh, right, I forgot we can kind of control the, Oh, but yeah, man, doesn't this remind you of Tears of the Kingdom, huh? Oh, alright, we'll call our bird. Oh boy. I'm actually controlling it with the Joy-Con itself. Oh boy, this is gonna be weird. Okay. You can fly a bird in any direction. When it's headed upward, it'll slowly lose speed. You want to speed up direction? Up with that track. Oops. My bad. Gain some altitude, and dive to speed up. Now those are the basics of getting the bird up to top speed. So how's the handling? Do you think he's flying alright? Let me go back to the Pro Controller just to see if that's any better. Pause. Like, this is honestly the biggest, like, decisive thing about this game for me is just the control scheme. It's like I honestly debated playing the original Wii version, just to see if it was any different. Alright, but let's switch back to the Pro Controller. Ooh, boy, okay, how do I control this thing? Okay, this is honestly a little bit better. So press control scheme. go. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so I think I've got it now. Yeah, this is honestly a little bit better. This is honestly kind of like Star Fox in a way, so I'm kind of used to that. Alright. Alright, well that's a huge relief. I don't know how about you, Ruffles, but your loft wing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. I think I will stick with the Pro Controller, honestly, just because I think, in general, these controls are a little bit better. At least for me.
No!
Well, 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 if it isn't Ruffles. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. That's gross. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. Big Flake gets special treatment? You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Bruce has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour and ruffle about it. Oh, they are definitely lackeys. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess in today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. Don't you mean a paraglider? When I heard that she made it herself, man, no way was I going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Duh. He's such an idiot. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Wow, this guy's absolutely delusional. And that laugh. Oh, yeah. Groose. Psst, Groose, behind you. Right behind you. What? Can't you see I'm in the middle of... Gah. Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, just Ruffles. Yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. I love his theme, too. His theme is just perfect. Hey, Groose, wait up. Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Ruffles. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down I think you do too. Yeah. That's the spirit, Ruffles. Trust me, you can win this.
Hey!
The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Ruffles. Ruffles. Alright, race time. I've spent about a whole 2 minutes learning how to fly, so hopefully I'm ready for this. And there's only 4 of us.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Ruffles. But luckily, that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you all could make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? Nope, we are good. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Blah 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 blah. Win the race, win the race, win the race. Man, this is a lot of dialogue. The lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey!
Alright, gentlemen, line up at my command. The competition will begin.
Hey!
Go. Alright, let's get that bird. Oh, that's dirty. There we go. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. I don't want to know where they're getting those eggs. It looks like they're making it hard for us. Ouch, okay. There we go. Hey, we got it. Okay, that was pretty easy. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Yeah, I got it. Ruffles. Oh no, she's falling. Don't worry, I'm fine. Just a broken hip. Great flying, Ruffles. Congratulations. Now we better get on with the ceremony. Ah, finally we can progress through the story. This is kind of the end of the tutorial section, kind of. So if it looks boring, don't worry. It actually gets a little bit better pretty soon. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. We still have a tiny bit of of story before we can actually get to the main meat of the game. But this is good music, actually. The soundtrack is actually fully orchestrated, like an actual live orchestra performed this music. Like, this isn't just like, you know, MIDI files or anything like that. This is actual, like, orchestrated, like, stuff. And I think that's really cool. Like, not a lot of games at the time did that sort of thing. Yeah, it was, I mean, honestly, I think it's one of the few instances where, like, they used real instruments and not just, like, virtual ones. It was really very unique for the time. You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice, too. That is such a weird thing to say. Don't say that. Ruffles. Quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you. Ruffles. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Ruffles. Even if your name is ridiculous. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh. And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Ruffles. You have to jump off the statue. Oh. Oh, well, I guess if we must. That actually did get me when I first played this. It's like, oh, wow, they're actually gonna... Oh, it's just jumping. Okay. Now, contrary to popular belief, you don't actually have to press anything. Oh. Oh. I was wrong. I think this is the only instance where you have to push the button. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Now, every time after that, we don't have to do that. Trust me, you were not required to press the button. It'll do it automatically. Look at that weird smile. I don't like his face in this one. I'm going to be honest with you. Romance. You know, Ruffles sing as how you won today. And with the weather being so nice. You think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? By fly around the clouds, do you mean... Oh, you mean actually flying, okay. What did you think she meant? Ruffles? Hey, Ruffles. Ruffles. Wake up. Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Ruffles, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Oh, but it's gonna have to wait. What is that? It looks like a poo storm. It looks very stinky. What's going on? Well, yeah, she's dead. She's dead. But, yeah. Absolutely no surviving that. Ripped apart by the wind turbulence. Absolutely, 100%. Ruffles? And here we have everyone's least favorite companion. Even though I really like her design, she looks really cool like this. I'm waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Ruffles. Don't worry, this is just a dream. She's not actually there. Oh, wow. I'm sorry for that was loud. Oh, you're awake.
Oh.
When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much we can be grateful. But, Ruffles, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? Well, you see, there's this big storm, and she got she got torn apart by the wind turbulence. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but as long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. We also cannot fly at night. That is one thing we cannot do in this game. And it's kind of a disappointment because it'd be really cool. Rest now, Ruffles. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. Or she could not. You know, that's also a possibility. Let's not rule that out. Let's not rule that out as a possibility. And we still have our sword, you know, the thing we were not allowed to sneak out with. Can we check our closet? Wow, there's another rupee, okay. I love this piece of music right here. It's literally just one instrument. But oh man, it is just so, it's so good. But let's actually just go over here for a moment. Let's go over here. Is there someone in here? I could have sworn I heard... Oh, okay, there she is. I'm going to shut this. We can't have any creepy apparitions crawling in at night. I'll leave that door up on the second floor open, though. Just don't let me catch you going out after dark. Now, I know your cute little friend Zelda is gone and you want to go rescue her, but no honest folk here in Skyloft go skulking around in the night. And if we go in here, actually, something interesting will happen. Okay, now I'm thinking of a future moment. We can still flush. This is the only Zelda game where you can flush the toilet. Actually, no, this is the second one. But we won't get to the first one until much later. But let's go follow this strange thing. Strange lady. And she's just out of reach. And then it adds instruments. It just gets more elaborate and complex as you go on. Ooh, oh boy. Did not mean to just jump off the edge, okay. Too bad we'll never fly around at night like him. Alright, so we gotta go here now. Oh boy, okay, this is what I was talking about, where at night they get kind of feral. Oh boy, okay. And if we hit them enough times, they will just become like docile. Which is kind of sad, just because it's kind of like, man, I didn't mean to do all that. But if you leave them alone for long enough, they will return to their angry mode. So we don't want to stick around for that. Oh man, climbing around is not as smooth as it is in Breath of the Wild. That's one thing I don't miss about this game, is just the stamina in general. Oh boy, okay, we wasted all of our stamina. Alright, let's recover it a little bit. There we go, let's recover some hearts. Huh, what a familiar looking symbol. Oh, also, this game apparently takes place at the beginning of the Zelda timeline. Whether you think it's accurate or not, apparently this is the canonical, like, beginning of the series. Even though this game is, like, came out like many years after the original one on the NES. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Phi is the name I was given. I originally called her Fee, and I think a lot of people did too, but apparently her name is canonically Phi. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come on, Ruffles. You must take up the sword as the one chosen by my creator. It is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainties surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet her with your friend, does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Alright, isn't this a familiar looking sword, huh? And isn't this a familiar looking stance? I wonder what this could be foreshadowing. Wait, I'm not ready. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh. Gotcha. Alright, let's do this for real. I wonder what this sword could be. It's a mystery. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete. Master. Ruffles. My master. Ruffles. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is secret, passed down to a select few each generation along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will awake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in the place most sacred. Blah, blah, blah. That's all I hear. that I don't mean to gloss over the story, but man, this is a lot of dialogue. And I want to start slashing things. I don't want to read. At first I was sure I was seeing things. Here alone with the sword, there is simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of that blade, one who is also useful, blah 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 blah. Ah yes, the oral tradition. One of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow apocalypse from the land, such as destiny, the spirit of the blade of the silence, shoulder of the clouds, and polar blow. United the spirit made it. That's all I hear. It's literally just a bunch of words. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite the Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Ruffles. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. Not even me. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. Ooh, my favorite color. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. So the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. Whatever that means. Alright, we have to stand next to it. Huh, what a familiar looking symbol. Also, this is the first game to mention Hylia, I think. And also, Twilight Princess was apparently the one before this one was apparently the last one to mention Din, Nehru, and Furore. So this is kind of like the switch between those three and Hylia being like the main one. Even though they're kind of referenced by the eventual gems we get on the tablet, so, you know, a little bit of retconning here and there. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you place in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Ruffles. Listen a moment. The nature of the Great Apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. I like how his eyes look. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think. If what this Fi says is true, Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. should you heed the call of this destiny. I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Ruffles. Especially down there. But if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true. It's so much. I'm sorry, Ruffles. I know it's a heavy load to shoulder, but you're the only one who can hear its weight. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? It's been like 10 minutes. You have a great journey before you, Ruffles, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. And here we have the iconic green suit. This was the last time it was ever used. Unless you count Smash Brothers, of course, but you know. Since then, I think starting with like Smash 4? No, Smash Ultimate. They switched to the Breath of the Wild look. But so this is kind of the last time we ever see him like this traditionally. That green. Yeah, this music is really good, and it's really cool that it's fully orchestrated. I think the only other game around the time that was like this is Mario Galaxy for the Wii, which is funny enough. It literally with the same system, so you know they were on a roll. But yeah, this soundtrack is very good. Wait till we get to the surface. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over you and guide you both. Oh boy, that's a lot of reading. I need some water. Alright, so now we have our trusty green outfit. There's nothing useful in here. So let's head on out.
Hey.
Ruffles. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. We got the adventure pouch. Oh boy, this is another thing I'm not happy to... So we have a very, very limited item inventory. Yeah, but we'll get into that later. Oh, yes we will. Oh boy. It's like this isn't bad, but it's like, oh man. Breath of the Wild was such a huge improvement on the series, and I can't see them ever going back to something so limited as this. Master, I have update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you to descend into the surface armed only with the sword, resulting in the dangerous possibility of survival. Yeah, we need a shield and some potions, I guess. I guess we do. Alright, welcome to the bazaar. This is a item shop. This guy is the weirdest looking one of them all. What calamitous visions appear before me? You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead for you. But I can't foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. No thanks. He actually does give you like tips on what you need to be doing, but we don't really need to do that. It's not really necessary. Not really at all. Just saying. This guy will forge things for us.
Oh yeah.
So if we give him the right ingredients, he can actually upgrade things so that they're better. But we don't have anything for him to upgrade, so we can't use it. She will make food, I think. No, okay, she's just there for decoration. She is just there. She's just a regular NPC. Pietra's here, who just looks happy to be here. So she will handle all of our storage. We don't have anything to store though, and this, I just want to bring attention to this guy. While we were looking at him, he is eager to sell his stuff, but if we look away, he gets sad. I just think that's a nice detail. He's like, oh. Ooh. Aw. Ooh. Aw. It's really funny. We don't have a bow and arrow, so we can't use the arrows. We don't have a slingshot, and we don't have a bomb bag. Yes, we need a bomb bag for the bomb flowers. Oh boy. And if we talk to this homely looking lady, we can get some potions. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this. We need empty bottles. Yeah, you can't collect potions unless you have an empty bottle to use it for. To use it with. Bottles actually are used for quite a variety of things. And in the N64 games, you could actually use them as tennis rackets. So we can get stamina potion. We can get the health potion. I think this. What is this blue? I don't know what this one does. Alright, what is this one? As a revitalizing potion. Simply poured on a broken shield, and in moments the shield will be as good as new. It's amazing. Oh yeah, because our shields can break. And it'll also heal 4 hearts. Okay, that's nice to know. has a Guardian Potion that makes you feel invincible. It's a potion that reduces the damage you take for a little bit of time. If you find yourself facing an opponent who's a little out of your league, this is the potion for you. This kind of potion doesn't come cheap, though. It's 200 rubies. Ooh, boy, that's steep. Okay. And I think that's just about everything, but we need a shield first. That's a wooden shield. You can use it to block and repel attacks. You must be careful, though, as it will break if it takes too much abuse. Oh, and don't forget about fire. It'll burn quite easily. It's an unfortunate property of wood. It could be yours for 50 rupees. Care to buy it, friend? Sure, why not? I've taken the liberty of placing your purchases in your pouch. Press R to open it. Okay, but yes, let's there we go. So we can't open it here, but once we get into the overworld, we will be able to use our shield. I'm gonna... can I not? I think we need to be fighting an enemy for it to work. Okay. So yeah, let's focus on that then. And let's head to the surface. Ooh, that's not what I... Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, can't always rely on them, but they're always there. Alright, well, let's head towards that pillar of light. Alright, here we go. And just like I said, we don't actually need to press the button to open the sailcloth. It'll just do it automatically. And we won't take any damage for it. I took the liberty of deploying the sailcloth for you this time, but in the future you can manually engage it by pressing ZR before landing. There's no point to doing that because it doesn't make any difference. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft of legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. Yep, those grounds are pretty sealed. Alright, so welcome to the surface. A third of where we'll be spending most of our time. Please proceed with caution, Master. Oh, let's activate this bird statue. Can we? Nope. Okay, it doesn't look like we can at the current moment. And we have our first major enemy, Vtuber. And of course, if you slice in the correct position, You can defeat them easily. Oops, okay. Those enemies are actually... I think this is the last time they're ever used in something. I have ability to offer information on items and creatures. Oh yeah, so if we target and hit down, she will give us a brief description on the enemies we're fighting. Which is pretty helpful if you're playing this for the first time. Oh boy, my favorite. Darkness within a void, with teeth. Ugh, get out of my head. Oh, you're really big now. Man, it's a good thing that wasn't real. Am I right? Alright, so I guess we have to go in here? Nope. Well, I guess we can go down there and check things out. Ooh, oh, okay, so we actually do need to deploy the sailcloth to not take any damage. Young child of destiny, descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess, Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Well, if you say so, mysterious voice, I have no reason to object. I'm sure there's nothing ominous about that. Master Ruffles, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Would you like me to explain this process to you? Nah. Understood. Hold and select Zelda as your dowsing target, then point in the direction you wish to search. And this will just point us in the direction of the door, I think. But we can ride these things up to the top. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. We do not want to go up there. There we go. Oh, this is the opposite end. Okay. there is really just nothing up here. Okay. That is unfortunate. Because now I have to run all the way back over there. This is a pretty big area. Oh, what's over here? Doesn't look like anything. Oh, we got a beetle there. Woodland rhino beetle. Collectors often polish the hard carapaces of these beetles to make them tougher. It's the strongest of all the insects. Collecting bugs is actually pretty important for certain things. I just can't remember what. Welcome to the Sealed Temple. And here we have a familiar character. The traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Ruffles, really? Ah, Ruffles. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the Sealed Temple, a place built by the goddess eternity ago. Your arrival here is predestined many years ago, blah blah blah. There's no doubting it, the gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The Spirit Maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner as she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows and moves toward destiny of which you two are a part of. Ruffles. You are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for the Flamingo to discover the destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. Here's my map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You will traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and the map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the beacons. Ooh, boy. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Whew. No. You haven't set a beacon over X yet. Alright, so we have to place it over this thing. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have for now will be answered in time. For now, Ruffles, go bravely. Now, if we do take a look over here... I want to look in here. Oh man, I wish we could zoom in. I thought there was a way to like... Yeah, there we go, there we go. We can see a crystal there. But not much else. It'll be important for later. It'll make sense, trust me. Come on, open the chest. Open the chest. Vitalize potion. This potion fully replenishes your shield and also restores 4 hearts. Oh boy, we got some enemies up ahead. Kind of a familiar thing. Out of the way, scram. We'll just have to take care of that for us. Or for him. Ooh, ouch. And I think that's all. Whoa, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Hey, bud. I am Gorgo the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these here woods. According to the ancient text, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, those old statues serve as landmarks for those traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it. To keep tabs on the number of landmarks, they are rumored to be quite useful. These are basically just your save points and your warp points. Nothing too fancy there. Oh, great. He's actually going to tell us. I mean, he's literally just telling us everything we already know. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cure all diseases. I don't think so. Nah. Oh, that's so, bud. I was hoping to tell you more, but I guess I can wait. But yes, once we come to each statue, we can activate it and basically make it a warp point. As you can see here, we can go to the sky, we can save, which is what we're going to be doing right now. All right. Let's get the beetle. But I think with that, let's end things off here. I know we didn't get a whole lot done, but I think we should end it off here just because it is getting late and I am getting too tired to read all the text. So I'll call it a night. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow, if you wish to, for Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Ooh, it's going to be spooky. But have a great night, everybody. I had a lot of fun. Good night.